Governor getting pretty real today after learning that now 12 Hoosiers have lost their life from the coronavirus.
COVID-19 is now in more than half of the counties across our state. Nearly 3,000 people have been tested. 365 of them have been positive.
And Rich Van Wyk today learned that those aren't the only numbers that are jumping. In fact, here in Indiana, employment is also on a big-time rise.
Yeah, Rich joins us live with more from the Indiana State House. Rich?
Scott, the governor and his administration are looking at a lot of numbers as they look at a pandemic that is now taking hold and gaining ground in Indiana. 107 new cases overnight, 5 additional deaths. And the state health commissioner says there are going to be more. It's going to get worse.
These individuals are not numbers. For every single Hoosier that has lost their life, there is a family, friends, and or community out there that is grieving their loss. We're still in the very early parts of this outbreak. We will continue to see more cases.
There are unfortunately other numbers to be concerned with. With all the businesses closed, events canceled, and entertainment called off, unemployment is going to take a big drunk. Yesterday alone, 38,000 people called the workforce development offices asking questions about filing unemployment claims. Usually anyone out of work by no fault of their own can qualify. New orders from the governor, though, are loosening up the rules a little bit. So people who might not have qualified before will qualify now.
So now more Hoosiers can qualify, like those who are quarantined and those individuals who must stay at home due to school closings.
That's going to be a relief to a lot of families in Indiana. There is a lot of confusion right now about the governor's orders closing all non-essential business and telling people that they must stay home unless they have to go out and go to work or conduct essential business. Now, the state police have given local police advice to use some discretion when enforcing these new rules. There's a special hotline set up to answer questions about this essential, non-essential business thing. This morning, it received so many telephone calls, it crashed for about an hour. Scott, Ann?
All right, Rich, thanks so much.
Well, speaking of that, Governor Holcomb did set up that hotline to guide businesses and industries about the executive order to stay at home. And as Rich mentioned, it was busy today, receiving more than 1,000 calls. We've got the phone number on your screen, 877-820-0890. You can also send emails to the address that we've listed on the screen. We also have it on our website.
Some big news now for a local couple and other patients who are enduring these really long waits to learn the results from their COVID-19 tests. Tonight, the doctors at Community North finally got the official diagnosis for a local teacher and coach who's been in the ICU waiting for results there for over a week now. Sandra Chapman has the update and new promises by a major testing lab to prioritize results for suspected COVID patients who are listed in critical care.
Test results are finally back after waiting more than a week to find out Kyrie Abdullah is positive for COVID-19. Doctors at Community North Hospital can now add potential new treatment options to help him fight coronavirus. He's been on a ventilator in ICU and making improvements, but doctors needed a positive COVID-19 test to proceed with experimental drugs. 13 Investigates highlighted Kyrie's case Monday. His wife Lauren shared their frustration over the long wait for test results.
It is challenging waiting on the results to come back to the doctor so they can do what they need to do.
Theirs is not an isolated case. In fact, a national lab partnering with the state of Indiana put out a new statement to address lagging test results. LabCorp says it is exploring all options to prioritize COVID-19 testing for the hospital inpatient population who are being treated for what the physician suspects may be the COVID-19 virus. LabCorp says it is also working to provide on-site tests for COVID-19 for its hospital partners. It comes as the state of Indiana and the nation prepares for a surge in patients potentially impacted by coronavirus. Right now, at least 4 major private labs are ramping up to get ready. They all do business in Indiana. LabCorp says nationwide it can process 20,000 tests daily, but the company can't provide a state-by-state breakdown. Quest Diagnostics, 25,000 tests per day across the country. Locally, Roche Diagnostics is sending out 400,000 tests per week. This video shows some of those shipments heading out. As for Lilly, we don't know how many tests it has processed since it started a week ago.
That's Sandra Chapman reporting for us. Now, starting tonight, all non-essential businesses are going to close under the governor's stay-in-your-home order. But as our Mary Mills found out today, even the ones staying open are making changes.
Car dealerships along 96th Street open for business today, and several will be open tomorrow as well. That includes this Ray Skillman dealership in Greenwood.
We were expecting that sales probably would be closed down, but the governor considered it as an essential business.
Bill Skillman says that means both the body shop, where they have hourly workers, and the showroom, where the salespeople work on commission.
You may have a breakdown. You may be a first responder or a doctor or something, that a motor goes out in their car, something happens, and they need to buy a new car, or they need to have their car serviced.
He says that said, they'll be working limited hours, using social distancing, and keeping everything wiped down and sanitized. They're also promoting online sales and home delivery.
We, as a company with 1,100 employees, we feel we need to keep our people working if they, and keep them in a safe environment.
He says while coming to work is totally voluntary, those who stay home won't be paid, but they can be laid off if they want to file for unemployment. What he and other car dealers can't say right now is how many people will actually be out shopping for a new car. Well, right now, most everyone is being told to stay home through April 6th.
Mary Mills, thanks so much. Now, the GM plant in Kokomo may shift from making car components to building ventilators. That plant is closed right now because of the coronavirus, but GM is working with Ventec Life Systems to see if they could pivot production in Kokomo and start making ventilators. Those are sorely needed, as you know, by hospitals right now. No time frame on a potential transition. We'll keep you posted, though.
Workers in Boone County now are moving forward with their plans to prepare for one of the county fair buildings so that it can be needed as an overflow hospital if they get to that point. They started last week clearing out and cleaning out the building. Right now it's being sanitized and disinfected. Beds, blankets, and water already in position nearby. Dr. Ray Ingram of Lebanon's Witham Hospital says this is a work in progress that will take another week or two before they're finished. Witham is now treating 7 patients who are being tested for COVID-19.